Guess how much? In China, if you ever got a really good deal, you've probably heard this phrase. It's the same when buying games. Not because Chinese players don't have money, but because they care deeply about one thing. Is it worth it? Chinese gamers are extremely value conscious, but that doesn't mean they're cheap. In fact, their spending power is enormous. Just recently, a gamer from Shanghai made headlines for owning more than 40,000 games on Steam, worth over $250,000, enough to buy an apartment in some cities. That tells you something. Chinese players are willing to spend, as long as they believe the game deserves the price. On Steam, China is categorized as a low-price region. But that doesn't mean people here refuse to play. It's a reflection of the market's evolution. For years, gaming in China was built around internet cafes and free-to-play models. The habit of play first, pay later shaped a whole generation of gamers. Regional pricing simply makes sure that players can access great games at fair value. When the prices are fair, sales multiply, meaning developers actually earn more. Take two of China's biggest recent hits, Black Myth Wukong, priced at 268 RMB, approximately $37, and Wuchang at 248 RMB, approximately $34, compared to many Western AAA titles priced above 400 RMB, around $60. These are incredibly balanced, and it worked. They became the best-selling premium games in China. Because players were not just paying for graphics or gameplay, they were paying for the craftsmanship and cultural resonance. Chinese players are not looking for cheap, they're looking for meaning. They evaluate a game's content, its depth, its artistic style, its emotional tone, and even how much heart the developers put into it. The question is not how much does it cost, but is it worth my time and passion? Look at Genshin Impact. It's technically free to play. Yet, in its first year alone, it earned $2 billion, with over $577 million coming from China. Chinese players happily spend money on skins, weapons, and characters, not because they have to, but because they feel emotionally invested. So when you think about entering the Chinese market, don't assume cheap equals success. A good pricing strategy isn't just business, it's a form of respect. Respect for the player, for the culture, and for the real value of your creation. China is an unpredictable market, full of surprises, emotions, and momentum. You will never know what players will do next. But one thing's for sure, a fair and thoughtful pricing strategy is always the best policy.